Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to see how we can create a WhatsApp chatbot and automate all our WhatsApp conversation and add these leads to Zoho CRM. So I'm running a real estate business and I'm receiving many queries on my WhatsApp. I was manually replying to all of the queries and this was consuming a lot of my time. So I've completely automated this process and I have created a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now whenever I'm going to receive a new query from my customers, automatically the reply will be sent. I'm also going to collect their lead details, which means their details, and then I'm going to send these details to my Zoho CRM with Pabbly Connects integration. So I'm simply going to build a connection between this chatbot and Zoho CRM, and as soon as I receive the lead detail, I'm going to create a lead in my Zoho CRM. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process of how you can create this chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow and Pabbly Connects integration, then let me take you all to my screen. So to automate my real estate business queries, I have created this WhatsApp chatbot and we are going to test this once whether it is working fine or not. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp and send some message. So here I've sent this message, hello, I want to buy a property. Now let's wait for the response. So here it says, hi, welcome to Prime Property. Looking for your dream house? I can help you with the best property within your budget. So here I'm provided two buttons, buy property and rent property. So if I click on this buy property, I will be sent another message. So it says, great choice. What's your budget range? So if I click on any of the buttons, the next message will be sent to me, and same goes for this rent property. It is going to ask me my budget, and when I click on any of the buttons, the next message will be sent to me. So here it is asking me which location are you interested in. I'm going to click on this Gurgaon, and then it is going to ask me some question. So here it is asking me, please provide your name. I'm going to send my name, and then it is going to ask me about my email address and the rest of the details. So I'm going to send my email address also. Then it is going to ask me my phone number. I'm going to send this message, and then it is going to ask me about the company name. So I'm going to send the company name as Pabbly. I'm going to send this message and a thank you message will be sent to me, and as soon as I will open my Zoho CRM, a lead will be created by the same details. So here it says, thanks Shubh, I have received a personalized message. Our property expert will contact you shortly with the best options matching your budget and location. I'm going to now open my Zoho CRM account and I'm going to refresh this page once. And here it is, we have created this lead, that too instantly. So I'm going to open this. So my name was this, the company name was Pabbly, email address was shubh@pabblytudes.com, and then the phone number was this one, 9292. So I'm going to remove this once. So if I open my chat, you can see all these details are same, which are added to my lead details in Zoho CRM. So this is how this WhatsApp chatbot is working, and now to learn how you can also create this, then let's start creating this from the beginning. So in this video, we are going to learn how we can create this chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow, automate our WhatsApp conversation for a real estate business, and add these leads to my Zoho CRM account. And for this, we are going to create a chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, we simply need to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. And after browsing this website, we need to sign into a Pabbly Chatflow account. But before we sign in, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly Chatflow. Now after browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Chatflow access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard. We can see the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. Now to add your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow account, you simply need to click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect, and you can connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow account, or you can use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp with your Pabbly Chatflow account. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process of how you can do this, then the link of this video is available in the description. Please check that out. On the left hand side, where you can see all these options and the features of Pabbly Chatflow: inbox, contacts, team queues, templates, broadcast, flows, AI assistant, activity logs, settings, and get help. We have created a dedicated and detailed video on all of these features, the link to which is available in the description, so you can check all of these videos there out. Now we are going to create a flow. So to create a flow, on the left hand side you can see this flows. I'm going to open this flows now. I've landed towards this flow builder. You can see the total flows, active flows, and active flows. To create a new flow, you simply need to click on this add flow. Let's open this now. We have landed towards this page, and from here we are going to start creating this WhatsApp chatbot. But before that, I'm going to click on this pen, and then I'm going to name this flow as boost sales, send chatbot leads directly to Zoho CRM. So this is the name of my chatbot. Now we have this box of trigger, and we have this trigger event. From these trigger events, we are going to trigger or activate our WhatsApp chatbot. We have this keyword regex match, user start conversation, template selected, WhatsApp template delivered, contact added to contact list, custom field updated, and the tags assigned. I'm going to select it as keyword regex match. You can select according to your choice and requirement. And then, as I've selected this trigger event, I'm going to use and create this keyword and the regex. So I'm going to enter the keyword like property, visit, and view. You can add keywords according to your choice and preference, and based on the keywords which you have added, this chatbot is going to get triggered. Then we have this regex. So my chatbot is going to get triggered whenever a specific keyword is there in the user's message. But what if you want to activate your chatbot on anything? Then we have this regex. So regex is like a smart search tool which helps chatbot identify different patterns and words and variables. You can use a regex, you can create the regex pattern, and then whenever you receive any message, it is not important that the user message includes the keywords. Your chatbot is going to get triggered, but then in this trigger event you have to select the event as user start conversation. So here I've selected this keyword regex match and entered the keyword. Moving on towards the next step. If I open my WhatsApp, you can see that I have sent this message and I was sent this message. So how I was able to receive this message? For that, I'm going to open my flow, and I'm going to click on this circle, drag and drop this circle, and select my content type as text button. We have this media. If you want to send the image, audio, or document, you can use this media. We have the list. If you want to provide many options to your user, you can use this list. If you want to send the single or the multi-product, you can use these options. If you want to send the AI generated messages, you can use this. And then if you want to send a pre-designed message format, you can use this template. I'm going to select the text button, and then I'm going to enter the text. So here I've entered the message: hi, welcome to Prime Property. Looking for your dream home? I can help you find the best property within your budget. And then I'm going to add the buttons like this. If you want to provide more options, I've told you that you can simply click on this add content and select the list option. So I'm going to click on this add button. We can add only 3 buttons. So I'm going to add only 2 buttons for now. I've created these 2 buttons, and I'm going to click on the circle, drag and drop this circle, and then again select my content type as text button. I've sent the message as this. I'm asking them the budget and the location. So I'm asking the same question for both of these options. So if suppose someone click on this buy property, I'm going to ask them the budget, and if suppose someone click on this rent property, I'm going to ask the same question. So as you see that I've clicked on this buy property, I received this message, and when I click on this rent property, I received this message. So I'm going to create the first message like buy property, great choice, what's your budget range, and then I'm going to provide the buttons, and then I'm going to provide the same message for this rent property, what is your budget, and then I'm going to add 3 buttons. 20-40 lakhs, 40-80 lakhs, 80 lakhs to 1.5 CR. Then the rent will be 10-20, 240K and 40K. Now as I've asked the budget, I'm going to ask the location. So I'm going to create the message. I'm going to drag and drop this text button and then create the message. Which location are you interested in? Bangalore, Delhi and Gurgaon. And then I'm going to simply build the connection of all of these circles with this circle. So the first one is South Delhi, then we have Gurgaon and then Delhi. Now in this manner I have created the messages and buttons. I hope this is very clear to you now how we are creating the buttons in these messages. So we have created the 4 messages. Now we are going to ask the question. So to ask the question, if I open my WhatsApp chat, you can see as soon as I have sent this location, it is asking me the question. And as we have collected these details, only then we were able to add this lead to the Zoho CRM. So over here I am going to ask the question. For that I'm going to go towards the actions on the left hand side. You can see this, and we have all these questions. We have the condition, ask address, you can ask the address, you can ask the location of the user, you can ask any question, you can ask them to upload the media, you can set the custom field, you can add the tag to that user, you can send this data which we are collecting to another CRM, just like we have done in the real time example. We are going to use this API request further in this video. Then we can use this single AI message. Then we have this assign AI assistant. We can assign the AI assistant or AI agent to our chatbots. We can delay the messages to be sent later, or we can connect the one flow to another flow. We are going to ask the question. We are simply going to drag and drop this, and then we are going to build the connection of all of these circles with this circle. And then I'm going to first ask the name. So I'm going to write the message as please provide your name, and then I'm going to select the contact custom field which I have created for the name as full name, and then I'm going to select the format as text. Now we are going to ask 4 questions: name, company name, phone number and the email address, and we are going to create a contact custom field for all of these questions. It is important to create the contact custom field for all of the questions which you are going to ask to the user, so that whenever you receive the answer gets saved in this contact custom field. We are going to learn further how we can create this contact custom field. So here I'm going to create the rest of the question and complete this entire flow, and we are going to understand this further. But before that, I hope this is clear to you how we are asking the question. So let me complete the flow now, and we are going to learn further how we can send the customized and a personalized message and then create the contact custom field. So here I am done creating this WhatsApp chatbot. If I move further, you can see that we have created this question for the name. Then I have created this question for the email address, then for the phone number, and then for this company name. With the help of this API request, I have sent this data to my Zoho CRM and then send the thank you message. So now we are going to learn how we are going to create this contact custom field. Now as I've asked this question, as I've told you earlier, it is important to create the contact custom field, set the contact custom field and the format. Now on the left hand side where you can see all these options, we are going to go towards the settings and then click on this contact custom field. But before that, please make sure that you save your flow. If you do not save your flow, all this will be lost. So here flow updated successfully. Now I'm going to open this contact custom field in a new tab. So here I've landed towards this page. You can see all the fields which I have created. To create a new contact custom field, you simply have to click on add more field, and then you have to name this field. After naming this field, you simply have to save this and a new contact custom field will be created. So here you see that I have created the contact custom field for the full name, test, which was for the company name, then the contact number, and then the email address. So here, with the help of this contact custom field, I'm going to send the personalized messages like this. So if I open my chatbot, and the last message you see, thanks $full name. So this is going to create a personalized message. If I go back towards my contact custom field, I'm going to, for example, copy this location and paste it over here so that I can make you understand. Now we have this location, and front of this location we have this dollar. So this particular thing is going to create a personalized message. So in this manner, you have to create the contact custom field and select the format for each of the question. Now after creating these questions, what I've done, I've simply moved towards this actions and drag and drop this API request. And then I've opened my Pabbly Connect workflow. You have to go towards the all Pabbly apps, click on this Pabbly Connect access now. Then you have to create a workflow. I'm going to select the new beta workflow, and then I'll select the folder as testing. And just for the example, I'm going to show you that in the trigger application, you have to add webhook by Pabbly. And then in the event, you have to select task catch webhook and then click on connect. You have to copy this webhook URL, go back towards your flow, and then you have to paste it over here in this webhook URL field. You have to select the method as get, and then you have to add all the custom contact fields which you have created while asking the question. So the first one was full name. We are going to add the full name and then enter the contact custom field. Then the next one was the email, then the phone number, then the company name, and then enter the contact custom field which you have selected. Then simply click on this send. A test data will be sent over here. Then you have to click on recapture webhook response to capture the live response so that you can get the phone number and the email address, and then you can map that to your Zoho CRM. So I'm going to show you how it is appearing. I'm going to click on this edit, and this is the key, and this is the contact custom field, name, email, phone and company, and the contact custom field created. I clicked on the send and then save this. So it is important that we click on the save. If we do not save this, all the details won't be sent. So I'm going to open the workflow which I have already created. So this is the workflow which I have already created. I've simply clicked on this recapture webhook response, and then I have sent some messages from this chatbot to capture the real-time response. And if I scroll down, if I show you the response which I've received, I've clicked on this recapture webhook response, and then I've sent some messages and provided the real data. And as this real data was sent, I built the connection between this webhook by Pabbly and Zoho CRM. So if I open my action step, you can see I've selected my event as insert update row with subform data, selected the module as leads, then the layout as standard, and then mapped all the details which I've captured from the chat, and then simply click on save and send test request, executed this workflow and created this particular lead in my Zoho CRM. So this is how I've created this workflow using Pabbly Connect. If I go back towards my flow, so I have sent the data from this API request feature, and I finally sent this message. So I've already told you how I created this personalized message. Now we are done creating this chatbot. It is very important that we keep this active. If we do not keep this active, the messages won't be sent, and then we save this. If we do not save this, all the messages will be lost. Now for the last time, I'm going to send some messages on my WhatsApp, and if a lead is created in my Zoho CRM, then this will show us that chatbot is working fine. I'm going to send a message like, hello, I want to rent a property. I'm going to send this message. Let's wait for the reply. And here it has sent me the same message. I'm going to rent the property. I'm going to select the budget as 20 to 40K. And then I'm going to select the location as South Delhi. And then I'm going to provide my name as test user, the email address as test@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to enter my phone number. I'm going to send this message, and then the company name as Magnet Brains, and then send this message. Now here, as soon as I've sent these messages, a lead should be created. Here you see that I've received this personalized message, and I'm going to open my Zoho CRM. I'm going to refresh this page once. Let's wait for the response. And here you see that I have created this lead, test user, the company was Magnet Brains, email address was test@pabblytudes.com, and this is the phone number. Now here you will be wondering why I'm receiving this test user, because I've mapped the full name in my first name and the last name field. If I open my workflow, you can see that as I have created only one question, you can create the question for the first name and the last name separately, and then you can map that separately. As I was collecting the full name, I have mapped the full name in my first name and the last name. So this is how we have created this chatbot, and you can see that it is working fine. It is creating the lead, collecting the lead details, and sending them the personalized messages. So now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below. We will try to resolve that, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting chatbots. I have attached the link of this flow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting chatbots. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.